Hi, I'm Arthur Dirksen, the founder of BestZapper.com, where we teach you how to rebuild your health safely and naturally with the latest Dr. Clark technology. And today, as promised, we're telling you about tooth zappication. Now, what on earth is tooth zappication? That's using a magnetic antenna powered by a zapper, and we have a couple different kinds here. We've got the AutoZap 5, of course, with our super zappicator there. And here's the old timer. This is actually a tooth zappicator. This was probably the first one I ever built. This is before we were selling them. And here's our old faithful, the AutoZap Professional, AutoZap Pro Zapper, the one we sold for 13 years all over the world. And this little unit, as Dr. Clark says, can work on teeth in an amazing way. It can neutralize a whole bunch of dental toxicity. It can harden plastic, reconstructive materials, the fillings, the dentures, all these different things. It can even, according to her research, change the structure of these microscopic amalgam bits that get flung off into the tissues of your mouth when the dentist was shaping the original amalgam when he placed it. Remember how they grind off the top? Well, that little drill bit is spinning at 1 to 200,000 times a minute. And so it's flinging these pieces hard into your gums and into your inside of your mouth. And so those little bits stay there. But Dr. Clark found that by zappicating, you could actually change that so the body can neutralize those and remove those things, as well as clean up cavitation junk. We've had some amazing testimonials come in over the years. People who've used it for even abscesses. Now, we recommend if you've got an abscess, get something done about it. Pull the tooth. My wife just had one pulled yesterday, and we don't go down that bumpy road, but some people have had great success just staving it off, settling it down with a zappicator. Now, how does it work? Dr. Clark said in the HIV and AIDS book back in 2003, if you just think of this as a tooth, you take the tooth zappicator and you'd put it on each surface of the tooth for 3 to 5 minutes, powered by a low frequency zapper. So that would take 3 minutes. You see, this thing is only about a tooth and a half wide, so you'd have to do it many times to go around the dental arch. And so it would take you about an hour for each circuit around your teeth. And you have to do one on the outside, just inside the cheek, go around like that, 3 to 5 minutes in each location. And then you'd have to go around the chewing surface, again, all around the circle, take another almost an hour. And then you go around on the inside towards your tongue. And so it could take 3 to 5 hours to do tooth zappicating. And you had to cover the head here. This is a little magnetic speaker. You have to put a plastic bag or some kind of little finger cot around to keep it, of course, dry in your mouth. So it was a little inconvenient and it took a lot of time, but it worked really well. And we have testimonials for that. But we found a better way, and that is using the super zappicator. A super zappicator has some new developments. Instead of just 1 or 2 magnets on it, it has 8 magnets in 2 strips here, and then it has special coils that make the whole top surface active, much more active than if you use loudspeakers. And so this unit is able to do a much faster job just by laying your head on it. You can literally put it under your pillow at night. I've done that. Just lay on it and go to sleep. Set it for the half-hour cycle and let her go while you sleep. You can also, of course, just lay your head directly on it. We don't recommend kind of holding it like this so you got the South Pole side exposed to some body part. Rather put it against something and do it for a half hour. Do that a couple of times. Dr. Clark says that will also harden the dental materials. If you got a new set of dentures, just put them on top for a half hour a couple of times. If you have any kind of replacement stuff in your mouth, just lay on it It's really easy to do. And as she says, the effects that there are permanent. Now, if you just want to continually make sure that your teeth don't get anything going under them, you can do it whenever you want to. It's completely safe to do it. Just lay your head on it and do the half-hour cycle, the flashing green cycle with the AutoZap 5 super fast zapper. So that's the story. Tooth zappicating is amazingly simple. The effects are lasting. We've had just great reports back, and I think you're going to find that your amazing self-healing body knows how to do it, how to help you when you give it a little bit of help using the Tooth Zappicator or the Super Zappicator. We stopped making the Tooth Zappicator wands because the Super Zappicator did it so much faster and more simply. And so that's the story. I'm Arthur Dirksen. Thanks for watching. God bless you.